Charlie here from Wakan, reporting you from Sri Lanka, week 3. It's been rainy. I guess it's been raining for the last 3 months. We're towards the end, we'll be getting a lot of rain lately here. Today was our first day that we traveled to a smaller, more remote village, not far from where we're staying in Tangal in southern Sri Lanka, to film some more personal interviews with one of the dancers, Diana, and her father, and her extended family, and pretty much wherever you go, the whole village kind of goes with you. Very interesting, you know, before I came on this trip, I hadn't really realized how specific this project and this experience would be to my own history. I was actually born partially deaf. I don't know the exact medical reason, fluid in my ears, and it wasn't picked up on until I was about 4 or 5 years old. So for the first 4 or 5 years of my life, my mother and I were the only two people who could really communicate. We sort of developed our own language, and it's interesting because the father here also has developed sort of his own sign language with his daughter Diana, one of our dancers. For instance, when she wants curd, she'll put her hands up as horns, like a cow. So it's interesting. It's challenging. You know, it's challenging just being in the third world. This is the house behind us. He actually built it brick by brick. He's a mason, and other than the foundation that people helped him pour, everything you see behind me was built by one man's hands. So it's interesting being in Sri Lanka. It's a challenge, regardless of what you're doing here. Everything's different, from the way you eat to the way you use the bathroom, the way you sleep with a mosquito net on top of you. You can see behind me here sort of the bathroom / outhouse in the back. There's no bathroom in the house. So yeah, I mean, it would have been a challenge anyway, but once I really started realizing the deeper, more personal challenges for myself to, I don't know if come to terms is the right word, but to at least embrace that part of my life where I was disabled to an extent. It's a process, and one that will continue, I'm sure, for the rest of this trip, but probably for the rest of my life. So, until we speak again, Charlie from Sri Lanka.